This definitely takes the cake for the most easily accessible cave system or any type of video I've ever filmed. All the abandoned places I go to in ghost towns require so much off-roading and travel and just a lot of driving. I'm just on the side of the highway right now to explore 17 Mile Cave. So let's go inside and see what it looks like. 17 Mile Cave on the side of Highway 20. It's a very accessible location. I'm not surprised by all the graffiti just based on how accessible it is and how easy it is to get to. And it's a somewhat well-known cave system. So dropping in, wow, this is a humongous cave system. I believe there's no tunnel over this way. We'll find out right now. Yeah, so that's just blocked off. Doesn't go anywhere. Where we just came, the entrance. Very small entrance for the size it is. This is a trashed cave. It seems like a party spot. Somebody burnt up a whole couch inside of it. It's still gonna be an interesting one though, because I honestly don't know what to expect. I discovered this cave system today, and I didn't do any research on it. I didn't check if there's reviews on Google, because a lot of these cave systems, interestingly, have reviews on them. I just came out and said, why not drive out and see it? It wasn't that far of a drive. Coming up to a big chamber. Look at the size of this. This is a big area. So it continues going, opens up. This was Clapston right here. The left side's pretty much the same. And interesting water droplets. I'm gonna turn off one of my flashlights. See, these are all water droplets, so check this out. That's water coming off of the ceiling. That's not graffiti. You see all that? It's interesting. So as I'm walking, these water droplets are falling on me. And as we continue, there's a fog inside of this cave. I'm sure you could see it. It kind of creates a gray effect on the camera. And it wraps around. You could see there's no exit. We've officially passed it. So if we turn off the lights, that's freaky. No matter how many caves I go in, I always turn off the lights for a quick second, because you don't know what pitch black is until you've been inside of a cave or an abandoned mine or an enclosed space like that where you have zero light. It's one of the craziest things. I see a lot of footsteps, a lot of shoe prints on the ground. Generally, that's not a common thing for me, so I try to get away from everybody else. Oh my gosh. This opens up. That is freaking huge. Thought I heard someone. But look at the size of this. Wow. Let the camera focus and then look up. Now the cave's starting to get smaller over here. I'm hoping it's going to keep going. Huge amount of fog right now. It's very difficult to see, especially with the lights going. Okay. Oh, this is definitely not something I've seen before. We've come up on almost a pond, something that looks like it's been intentionally dug out. Look at both sides. And right in the middle is all these spray paint cans, beer cans. I don't know what this is about. Because you have this pond. If you want to call it a pond, I don't know what you would call it. And there's this one too. Like, why would they dig this? We're just continuing. We're trekking forward. And it's just getting smaller. That's how the cave continues, but you can't go any further. The only thing I read about this place is when I discovered it on a caving website, and the guy said you get to an end and it's all just flooded and you can't go any further, but it's supposed to be a tunnel that keeps going, and it's super tight. No one's been in it for years though. And this is it. This is the point where you cannot continue. Did you see that? Now, I don't know how many people believe this, but something everybody seems to comment on my YouTube channel when I go to these supposedly haunted places is people say those orbs that you see on the camera, where it kind of looks like a piece of ash that goes across the screen. They say that's ghost activity, like you're being watched. This is a very sketchy place, especially with these ponds. And it's black water, so you can't see. Once you get a couple inches from the surface, it's just pitch black. It's odd because it's dead silent for the most part. Completely pitch black. But I keep hearing stuff. Nobody else is around. And I'm not saying that in any way, but I'm just saying it's odd. It's just an acknowledgement. I don't think the microphone is really picking it up. It's almost like voices, It's a freaky place. See, it's this section where you get this burning smell, like old firewood. And then once you pass that, that's when the fog begins. This is such a freaky cave. And even within the cave, when I was coming in, I don't know if I'm going to keep this in the video or not, but I was like, oh, there's people. Because I was hearing people. I thought I was hearing people at the entrance. But nobody ever came. And then when I got to the end of the cave, all was well, I was just exploring. And then coming back, I heard it again, but this time at the end of the cave where I was. Maybe it's the reverberation or something, that makes it sound different based on where you're at. But it was weird though, because I'm alone. Nobody else came with me. I've never been happier to see the entrance. This was a freaky cave. Let's get out of here now. It's bright. That's one thing after caving, coming back to the surface level, it hurts your eyes. You get so used to the darkness.